Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we are reacting for the first time ever to Baekhyun. Ooh. We are following on our EXO soloist journey.
That's right.
First we started with Kai, and now we're doing Baekhyun.
I like Kai, honestly.
Yes.
It was a cool start.
Yes, it was very cool. And after seeing some comments on the Kai video, we decided to not only do one music video, but do two as a marathon.
Cool.
So we're gonna start doing a marathon of Baekhyun with UN Village music video and Candy music video.
Very cool. Now,
Yes.
UN Village is such an odd name.
I know.
But it is because it is the name of a very affluent residential neighborhood in Seoul.
Yes, I have heard that for sure.
Interesting name. It probably has some historical reason as to why. Maybe it's where the UN was located in Seoul before.
Maybe. You're right.
It could make sense, right? A diplomatic area.
I wonder why he's singing about that, or what is this?
Probably
song
not
gonna
about
be
the UN.
No, obviously. But why did he call like his first song ever? UN Village.
Well, let's find out.
Let's find out.
But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of Dear Valen and Theo here. Lastly, we already got so much EXO content over on Patreon. We got concert performances, and dear God, they are amazing at concerts. So it's really fun to give commentary to and analyze and react to all of those concerts.
Yes.
And we also just have a lot of other EXO content over there, like all the stuff you can imagine, albums, live performances, funny moments, and a lot of other stuff is also available over there. We also have a lot of other K-pop content over on Patreon, both from SM artists and a lot of other labels within the Korean K-pop industry.
Exactly.
So if you want to check out all of that content and also support the channel, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. And yeah, if nothing else, let's do it. UN Village. Let's get political.
Let's do it, guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Ooh.
UN Village. Looks like the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
Love it. Definitely got an R&B flavor until now.
Is it black and white?
내비게이션 독서당을 네 공원으로 누르고 엑셀을 밟아 나만 알고 있던 그곳은 난 모두가 올라가려 하겠지 어디서든지 everywhere anywhere 얼마든지 보여 Girl, we need a bit of romantic함이 필요한 시점이야 이미 알고 있었다고 해도 처음 느끼는 기분으로 널 위대하게 리노메 나에게만 더 특별한 시간을 보낼 수 있는 자격이 있단 걸 난
Something a bit fun regarding the kick and snare here is that it doesn't have that like really precise sort of electronic groove to it. It sort of more sounds like someone just kind of like tabbed it in with one of those drum pads. You know?
Those, yeah.
Exactly.
You're
I think
right.
that's the sound that they're going for, a bit more of that like boom bap, almost like old sound,
Yeah.
which gets its own
That's funny.
groove. Kind of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
I don't really know how that plays with the rest of the genre. I don't know if you can really then call it more of a boom bap inspired song, but I'd say like it's like R&B with a bit of that flavor.
Yeah,
maybe.
exactly.
특별한 시간을 보낼 수 있는 자격이 있단 걸 난 알아 I know that I'm not 그들은 지금 한남동 UN Village
Okay, it's straight up a location.
Yeah.
You and me
Very specific indeed.
yeah. UN Village 나는 네 어린 달을 보며 You and me relax and chillin' yeah. 완벽한 모습은 너에게 보이진 않을까 지금 이 순간만큼만 모든 걸 흘러가는 대로 푸는 곳으로 바람이 사랑을 속삭일 때 난 원해 무심하던 네 눈빛
I kind of wonder, actually, do you think, in your opinion, that this until now could have been a straight up EXO song?
No. Not at all.
A little bit
Oh,
sort
B-side?
of. Yeah, like a B-side.
B-side.
I have heard EXO content on their albums, album reactions over on Patreon, by the way, that
Yes.
that are sort of similar to this. But at the same time, I feel like Baekhyun is finding his own identity
Yeah,
here.
this is very different to EXO.
Yes,
I wouldn't see EXO doing this.
Not in this
Not in
exact
this-
way.
Yeah,
no,
not in
it's-
this exact way,
It seems like Baekhyun is trying to find like his own identity.
Exactly, this is
with
very
this
different.
Here, yeah, for sure.
I like that. Along with Kai,
Yeah.
they're very different than EXO.
Well,
They're not doing what they're normally
I mean, it
doing
makes
to them.
sense. You know, at the end of the day, I presume that they get a lot more creative freedom
Of course.
in their own endeavors. Also, another thing is, I just want to like congratulate Baekhyun on actually getting a really fun chorus. I feel like the lyrically being so specific and very literal. Like you really, because he is so clear and literal in his chorus and his lyricism, you really understand exactly what he's going for. He's like very specific. He might as well like he might as well like mention the precise bench he's thinking of here on UN Village Hill. Like, and we're just sitting, chilling, looking at the sunset right here.
Yeah, it's true.
I like that.
It's true.
You get real into it. That's cool.
You're right.
날 사랑한다 말을 안 한 순간을 이미 알고 있었다고 해도 처음 느끼는 기분으로 널 믿으라게 lean on
A little bit less use of choirs
Yeah.
and backing vocals than in EXO's music also.
Definitely.
수 있는 자격이 있단 걸난 알아 I know that I know that I know 그대는 지금 한남동 UN Village 어느 게스트를 보면 You and me yeah. UN Village
The song's a vibe.
네 어린 달을 보며 You and me relaxing chilling ay, yeah. Ay. Rolling 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 hills 부불부불한 언덕을 따라 Rolling 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 hills 오르다 보면 고장난 가로등불 하나가 보이면 그 아래에서 light 더 이곳은 충분히 너 하나로도 환하니까 한남동 UN Village 언덕에 스타를 보면 You and me yeah. You and Village 나는 네 어린 달을 보며 You and me relaxing chilling ay, yeah.
Definitely very R&B for sure. Also in the visuals, a lot of R&B artists also love flashing a lot of jewelry, like we saw Baekhyun here also doing.
Really? I didn't notice.
You didn't notice? Look at all this guy is dripping out.
Yeah, he's dripping it.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't walk in the wrong part of town with all this stuff. He's got like a thick chain here, another chain, and
are
then a
very-
long gold chain.
You just know.
Oh yeah,
They're
that's like
expensive.
that's like several $1,000s here
Yeah,
at least.
at
Definitely.
least, uh-huh.
Anyhow,
Wow, this is so different.
I feel like
I was not expecting this. I
now
don't know
again,
why.
apart from the OST content we've already covered from EXO soloists,
Mm-hmm.
the only other content from EXO soloists we have heard is Kai's
Kai.
And I gotta say, both of them have one thing in common, which is they clearly have R&B within like the music.
True.
For sure.
True.
But that also makes sense because EXO themselves also have always used R&B pretty frequently throughout
Yes.
their discography.
Yes.
Other than that, I'd say like definitely it has a bit of that like more retro sound to it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get me?
yeah,
A bit of
yeah.
like a nostalgic flair.
With the video as well.
And I think that also they did that in the video because the beat itself has a bit of that like lo-fi sound too.
You're
you get
right,
me?
you're
Like,
right.
have you, if you really notice, listen, I just want you guys to listen. You don't have to like be a music nerd, a music production nerd in that way. To just listen to the kick drum, the big, deep drum in this. Do you hear how distorted it sounds? It almost sounds blown out. And that is also to create like that sort of nostalgic, sort of like low budget sound. And that's what also
okay.
reminded me a lot of boom bap and lo-fi music and what have you.
You're right.
And that's on purpose.
You're
to
right.
create
And
this.
the video is very basic in a way.
That actually is so smart, actually, because
Why?
you know even the lyrics are nostalgic. You get it, guys? Literally, the
Yeah,
lyrics
you're
is
right.
Baekhyun here being nostalgic for a specific moment he had with his ex-girlfriend
Yeah,
or
or
his
something.
current girlfriend, something along these
Someone.
lines, some romantic interest, clearly.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
even the
You're
beat,
right.
the instrumental is likewise also nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
I like when the lyricism matches
Matches
the
the-
vibe of the instrumental and the
Yeah.
music itself. And
yeah, yeah.
Baekhyun actually excelled at that in this one, and even the video.
The video
So there
too.
was a very clear red thread that linked all the different parts of this this piece of content
You're
here
right,
together.
and the video was very basic too.
True.
Very different than the Kai one, for example. Seems to have
Kai
a
was
lot
very
of budget.
maximalist, electronic. Also vocally, Kai was using a very heavy amount of like both auto tune and other processing,
yeah,
and
very
the chorus
different
too.
music.
Everything was way more hip hop sounding. While Baekhyun here went for this more
Mm-hmm.
retro, nostalgic, and minimalistic sound, both in the video and, as you were saying, and also musically.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I never expected this.
Very
I don't know
complete,
I don't know what I was expecting.
Professional
but this is cool. Yeah,
and
very
well thought out.
well thought out.
Seriously,
You're right.
I vibed with it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not usually the type of music I listen to too much. I could totally see putting it on if I feel like a bit stressed or something,
True.
and I just want to lie down and relax.
No, this is other types of music that EXO normally does 100%.
Yeah, slower.
100% slower, way slower,
They could
way more
pull.
chill.
They could pull
more
off
vibe.
doing a song like this on a B side,
They
like as a B
cool,
side.
They should.
Yeah.
Because it's cool.
I've
I
heard
like it.
songs not too far from this on
Exactly.
EXO B sides. However, what will we be doing now?
I think it's his next, like, maybe his comeback.
Sure.
Maybe we could say.
Yeah.
It seems to be his second mini album. So obviously his second song, like, title.
Yeah,
Candy music video. Ooh.
exciting.
I'm excited. If
It's gonna
I
be
want to
sweet.
know, yeah, I'm excited to see if he's going to keep going with the same beat, like the same vibe if he was going on UN Village, or
Do a
he's
reggaeton
completely-
song. Just do it, dude. I need to hear it.
He should.
Honestly, I want to hear that.
Sure.
I'm not like the biggest reggaeton enthusiast, but man, do it.
Do it. Okay, guys, let's go with Candy. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Honestly, they could pull off getting a reggaeton beat on this. You hear it?
Of course.
I could so easily hear that.
honey 아직도 고민해 그래 너
Definitely way more hip hop.
Yeah.
슈가 스파이스 가려보는데
And he's dancing.
Uh huh.
중에 그 에피타임
Clothing too is much more flashy.
나도 싫지 않아 anytime no limit 주고 싶어 something something original 날 선택하길 잠시 기다렸지 yeah, yeah. 특별한 내가 될게 손이가 yeah, yeah.
I don't, guys. Am I the only one here who's getting like flashbacks to the music videos of 2015? The color grading here
color grading.
is from that era. That is so funny.
내게 중독될 텐데 까다로운 너도 yeah Girl I'm your candy 기가 막힌 chemistry 어른스러운
He's got his own posters in the back.
Yeah.
널 더 원해 Like pop rock strawberry bubblegum 주머니 속 향기 넘치면 All I want is you my love candy 넌 기분 좋아질 텐데 Tell me what you're waiting for
Ooh, I like this chorus.
깜깜한 상자 속 조금씩 난 금이 가버리지 그런 생각들 되살때는 flavor 넌 알아
I like how it spans the black border.
너에게만 나를 맞춰가고 싶어 oh yeah I give you something original 넌 복잡한 사람인 거라니까 뭐가 널 웃게 하니 그게 나였으면 해
Okay, I think we can both agree that Baekhyun definitely likes R&B. This one here, in a more modern sense, like this sounds a lot like what more contemporary American R&B artists are also releasing,
True.
with a bit more of a hip hop flair, quite electronic. Yeah, definitely within that genre.
Yeah.
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
웃게 하니 그게 나였으면 해 우려하지 마 babe One wish 네가 열어줘 Girl I'm your candy 기가 막힌 chemistry 어른스러운 시나몬 좀 웃기는 널더 원해 Like pop rock strawberry bubblegum 주머니 속 향기
It's kind of strange to see like a member of EXO dancing with other people than EXO.
Yeah, you're
Like,
right,
because he's
you're
got like an
right.
army of other dancers here, but it's not EXO.
It's not EXO.
No.
Well,
What's-
that's the fun thing about
Well,
his
exactly.
journey
It's-
with soloists.
Literally, it is Baekhyun's solo career, so I can't say it's
Exactly.
particularly unexpected. It's just
Exactly.
I'm just so used to seeing my guy here with the rest of EXO.
Of course.
Other than that, female dancers, also something you wouldn't usually see within EXO videos too much.
No, not
No,
too
in
much.
general, you know how some fans can get very silly, but whatever. I
We
get
saw
why.
that Kai had a lot of female.
Definitely. I
dancers.
feel like that's also a way to sort of like just set them apart. And also, they're very confident at this point in their career. Like, you know, they're like basically.
No, and I feel like they want it. They want this mixture of men and women dancing. 'Cause,
Sure.
maybe it looks cooler. It looks more like.
Yeah, I get
Cool.
it. It
Looks
works with the
cool.
vibe and
It works,
everything.
exactly.
But I'm just meaning like within a lot of K-pop, you know, there can be some jealousy from some fans that have this
course.
like parasocial relationship that is just like completely off the rocks,
course,
right?
of course.
So because of that, sometimes they just want to avoid that
They
for that
avoid it,
reason.
Yeah, but the EXO does not care.
Well, because why would EXO care? Like
They've been
financially,
around
they're
for a lot
just
of years.
fine. They don't need those
course.
people.
Yeah,
you know,
they
like
have-
0%.
They have the fandom already like set and secure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
People like them
exactly.
because of their music, their personality.
Yes.
Like that's what 99.999% of people like them for. Mhm.
course.
So 향기 넘치면 all I want is you my love Candy 향기는 좋아질 텐데 Tell me what you're waiting for
Ooh.
받아줄 invitation 네 손은 다가와 있어
Honestly, this song is so 2019.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm your candy
Like so many elements of hip hop were getting brought in at that point.
Don't you let me down 난 너 아닌 다른 선택이란 없잖아 Girl, I can't wait anymore 네 앞에 내가 있게 Girl, I'm your candy 기가 막힌 chemistry 어른스러운 나 위해서 숨기는 얘기 뭘 더 원해 Gonna feel like pop rock Strawberry bubblegum 주머니 속 향기 넘치면 All I want is you my love Candy 넌 기분 좋아질 텐데 Tell me what you waiting for Tell me what you're waiting for
Very cool.
Ooh, I like this one.
It was so 2019.
Yeah.
Like-
Very different than you in Village. to be
Definitely,
honest.
definitely.
But I like that. Baekhyun can pull off so many things.
This was a cool song. It was fun.
Yeah.
I do like actually this sort of pop rap
Mm-hmm.
that existed in 2019. It does actually, a lot of it, I actually
Yeah.
do like.
We do like a lot
But
of
I'm
songs.
just saying, like, it's so that
era,
I feel like
of
10
course.
years from now, it's like nowadays you can exactly tell what's like 2012
12,
or
mhm.
15. 10 years from now, people are going to listen to this and go 2018, 19, maybe
Exactly.
20.
Exactly.
They know
It
exactly
is
when
an
this is coming
era.
out.
It was an era.
While UN Village, I feel like you'd have a harder time guessing
Oh yeah.
because it
you're
doesn't
right.
use as like many elements of what was trending in that year. It's just kind of like a song that exists apart, like transcendent of space and time in a
100%,
different way.
Of course.
But I liked it. It was fun.
I like these two songs. Very different from each
Uh-huh.
other. But Baekhyun, you know, he can pull off a lot of
Sure,
stuff.
sure, of course.
Very talented, very amazing voice. For
Definitely,
sure. Good
definitely.
vocals.
And what will we actually be doing after this?
After this, we'll be reacting to Baekhyun Candy at Inkigayo live performance
Ooh, an
and
EXO soloist live performance.
and Baekhyun singing UN Village at an Exoplanet concert.
Okay, so literally Baekhyun himself getting to like shine a little bit at an
Exactly.
EXO concert.
Exactly.
That is actually so cool that they also incorporate their soloist music into their live concerts.
Of course.
Are you sure?
I'm excited for both of them.
It makes sense because their soloist fans are obviously the EXO-L still.
Of course.
Like, duh, yeah.
Exactly. I really like both songs. Which one
Sure.
would you choose?
Between these two, you can probably hear that I'm still like gravitating towards UN Village. Even if like Candy like got you a little bit more hype and like happier. Oh, yeah, both of them. It's a close
both
run.
of them are good.
They're
yeah.
close.
they're very different within songs. Like they're very different vibes.
Yeah, I get you.
I like both. I like
actually-
both.
it's
I don't
actually-
think I can choose. I think I'm gonna say I like both.
There's like a tie for you. I would
Yeah,
also say they're
tie.
close.
Yeah, very
They're
cool.
close, but if I had to choose one, it's gonna be You and Village.
Okay.
It like I don't know, with the music video and everything, how it just combined together as like an artistic, like a finished
Yeah,
artistic
it was
work
very cool.
was really cool and really
Yes.
complete. And I loved how the lyrics fit with the song itself and the music video and everything was like really well thought out in my opinion.
I agree. Mhm.
That
It's
in and
very
of
good.
itself sets You and Village apart. You
sure.
get me? Even
For
if you like
sure.
both songs, like as a finished product,
As a finished
I
product, I,
feel
like
like
the whole
You
thing.
and Village needs to get some extra
It
points
is
for
more
that.
unique,
Yeah.
more different, for sure. I agree.
Anyhow, everyone, let us know in the comments which one you prefer.
Yeah, this was cool
of
to
these two.
finally see Baekhyun,
I mean-
his solo work.
Baekhyun is like one of the most, I don't mean to make this a competition, but when you think of EXO, a lot of people, they also imagine Baekhyun, right? Don't they?
of course.
Like one of the main lead singers, literally,
Exactly.
of the vocal kings.
The vocal kings
Sure,
also.
sure,
it is
sure.
a lot.
Yeah.
It's something to be proud of,
Uh-huh.
for sure.
Definitely. No, really cool, really fun, and obviously important to start covering this side of
Of
EXO.
course. Hmm.
No, but do I have any critiques? Do I have any negative things? Not really. I mean, no. I mean, you
it's
could say
fine, a lot of
the only
things.
thing you could say is Candy was very 2019, but that's not like a negative. I mean, it's not his fault that it's from 2019.
Exactly.
You know, it's like hating on music from the 80s because it sounded like from the 80s.
80s.
So I don't think that's a negative. No, I
exactly.
don't really have anything. I like them. They're cool
like them.
songs, fit him really well, and I'm excited to see what else we're going to be seeing from him. And I'm excited to check out these two live performances.
Yes.
And if you want to check them out, make sure to head on over to Patreon, where both will be available. And as mentioned, we also have a lot of other EXO content over there, like all the stuff you can imagine. Also just a lot of K-pop content in general. There's new content coming out more than once a day, a lot of the time. Like I'd say almost the majority of the time at this point, we got two things coming out
things.
every single day over on
Exactly.
Patreon. So if you want to check out all of that content, well, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. And if nothing else, thank you so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed our insight. And yeah, see you in the next one.
Bye bye, guys. Take care.
Ciao, ciao.